Good morning. I need more light in this room. I'm going to explain the lipstick in a minute. Alright. Okay. I already fed you guys. Yeah, I already fed you. Okay. I'm gonna hit you. Oh, that song just came to me. I'm gonna hit you up in a minute. It's like missing its cord. It's missing its thing. Yeah. It's like magic. Ooh, do you believe in magic? Hey. Okay. I got Max over here. So, I wanted to appease my mom because she got me a couple new lipsticks. Okay, so we're just gonna roll with it. All right. I didn't realize how bright it looked, so we're just gonna roll with it. Okay. Jesus. Okay. Why are you barking? Bonnie? Next time you get up, will you grab me some water, please? Please and thank you. Okay. So, I wanted to come downstairs because they're doing some work upstairs and it's kind of loud and obnoxious. All right, so ignore my sister's mess. She'd be horrified if I knew I was in here, and not that, like the bed not being made and stuff. She has wicked OCD. So, where do I want to put the cards? I'm actually sitting in front of a mirror too. Max is all over the place. Good morning, good morning. So we're gonna roll with this color lipstick. I don't know what my mom was thinking, but we're gonna roll with that. Do you want the window open? Ooh, ooh. Does that make you feel better, Max? Does that make you feel better? All right. Good morning. You love it? Not me. It actually makes my bottom teeth look dark. Anywho. Thank you for loving it, but maybe it look a lot better on you. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, not really my color. I actually feel like I'm getting freaking hot again. I actually feel like it reminds me of like a puppet. It reminds me of like a puppet. I don't know. Oh, and my sweater? Okay, so here's, I must be feeling like guilty or something. Like, I don't know. Okay, because I'm glad you like my sweater. The kids got it for me for Christmas. And they're like, are you gonna return it? Like, I won't feel bad if you return it, but do you love it? I'm like, yeah. You know, some things you just can't, like, it's like, yeah, I love it. I'll just leave it at that. And my mom, you know, after putting spirit down yesterday and stuff, like, I just wanted to, should you always wear the dark lipsticks? But I not necessarily. You've seen me in a lot of pinks, right? So it's not like I don't switch it up, you know? Okay. So, anywho, I'm just appeasing a lot of people, okay? You should see another sweater they got me. It's like leopard print. I don't know what I'm gonna look like in that. But, whatever. Whatever, right? It's cold down here, but right now, I'm so hot. So, I don't know what that's about. If you're having like a hot flash. Someone watching CNN. Why are you watching CNN? Got the magician at the bottom of the deck over here. And it looks like CNN. But it could just be a C or a W. I don't know. Botox. It looks like Botox, but it's BOTDX. No, this says CNN Fox. I'm not losing my mind. What the fuck? Whoever made this deck likes CNN Fox. Well, no, they're not the same. Like, what the frig? Like, I'll watch Fox News. For, like, world news, I'll watch Fox. Wow. I've never picked up on that. And then that, I don't know how to say it, that PFINER, what's it like? It's air stuff, right? Like a purifier type thing. And then you got, like, the heartbeat in the back. I don't think he's ever come out of my deck. Look at this. Oh, my camera must be dirty. I don't want to, aw, thanks, love bug. How crazy is that? It's like crazy. This lipstick's gonna drive me nuts. I literally can't look at myself. Okay. Jeez. Does this come out? Ooh. Yeah, it's not gonna be. Ooh, I'm sitting in front of a huge ass mirror. Massive. Okay. You know what it is? I'm right near the heat. And I normally don't sit in front of mirrors like this. I'm gonna try not to look at me and look at this color because I'm literally doing it for my mother. So I don't know if something's going on where it's like you're doing it for other people. Just don't let that become like a thing like that. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, you know, I'm doing it for the right reasons. But some people could be doing something for the wrong reasons. Do you guys see things flying? Or is it just me? Okay. I really need that water. I wish you would get me that water. You like that color on me? Oh, thanks. I don't know. Not me. I thought it was going to be more nude. She's asked me a couple times, like, why haven't you tried that one? She actually got me like a red. You don't really see me in reds. Like, the only time, I don't really own anything red. The only time you see, I do have a really sexy red dress, but I hardly wear that. I think I wore it once. But the only time I wore red is really when I was in my scrubs and I worked for the Red Cross. I'm not, you know, I know red lipstick's a little different, but not with me. Not, I'd rather wear my maroons and more like the gothic colors, you know. So I do have an energy exchange and Wiccan spells for you guys. That's probably uploading. I don't think it's uploaded yet. Okay. And you can read all about it or watch all about it when we're done with this. All right, so let's see what we get for our daily. What do you think about 2020 energy lineup? Oh, I think it's great. It just finished uploading. Yeah. It's pretty interesting. I really want my water. Lonnie? Lonnie? Ben? I could really do it myself, but someone's nerves are all over the place. So I might be better off getting it myself, but I'm gonna text her. Ooh, I'm feeling all sorts of vibes. Someone has massive anxiety right now. Massive anxiety. Breathe. Okay. You did last night. I mean, everyone's going to be dealing with a little something, okay? Especially feeling the new moon, right? In the eclipse. So the energy is high. So you might actually think you have anxiety. Is that a thing? Can you think? You would know if you have anxiety. I think it's fear, and it's just newness that's really getting the best of people, right? Oh, she's grabbing me water. She's the best. 5 of fire. So I think it's fear of moving forward, or your best bet, you know, this being the first one out. It was reversed. I don't read these reversed though. But yeah, that was, like I said, your best bet, which makes sense with the wheel being here, is really just staying quiet. Someone's being strategic about something right now. Is this sometimes like a mental battle? Yeah, right? Uncomfortable situation, uncomfortable thoughts. Blank, yeah, lovely. Thank you. I appreciate it. I fed them. I swear I did. Okay, I can't put my water up here. My sister is the most anal person. Not that she's anal. All her stuff is such quality. So I don't blame her. Who wants watermarks on, you know, when you spend good money on stuff, so I get it. Trying to figure out what the problem is here, because there's a problem here I'm not seeing. You know, it'll come out obviously within the story, but this is important. I think it has a lot to do with fear, anxiety. You know, you're going back and forth. I don't think this is arguing. If it is arguing, you're definitely taking yourself out of it. Like, not that you're exhausted, but you're up to something. Like, you're strategizing. Could be work. I mean, it could be a lot of things. You did have the wheel at the bottom of the deck, right? So it looks like you're entering a new cycle. You know, 5 is all about change. I'm literally sweating profusely. Like, I was so dry, and now I'm like, I'm wet. Like, wet. And I got deodorant on. It's kind of gross. So, oh, and it's so cold now that I put it down because it's wet. Oh, it's gross. I don't even know how that just happened. I'm gonna have to change my shirt. Oh, okay. I gotta change my shirt, guys. Oh, okay. This is not like I'm in the gym, you know, exercising, sweating, okay? This is anxiety. This is, I mean, you are going through a transformation, right? It's here. Accepting the change, okay? I normally, stuff like this does not bother me, okay? But this is really gross. Is it just that one arm? Nope, it's this one too. Soaked. I don't think it has anything to do with, I'm hearing like, okay. I can't feel it right this second. And I smell BO. Okay, but I'm not stinky. So someone is stressed out, because this is like stress. This is not, hey, I'm talking to you because you sweat, right? Like, no. This is like, oh, you know that feeling like when people get anxiety before they get to talk about something or approach something or deal with something. You know, this is why it's not arguing. It's like in your head maybe, right? But this is all about your soul. So it's, whatever this is it's a big deal. You're just like a step away from something. It's a pretty big deal. I mean, I think it's her. I think she's holding a heart. But whatever this is big. It's big. Okay, so I don't know if it can be like cleansing or not. Like, I don't think so. Because I smell BO. And it's not BO. Like, because I can like, I smell great like my deodorant, but I got a whiff of BO as if it was like in a gym or somebody doesn't wear deodorant. I mean, you could be dealing with somebody who doesn't wear deodorant, but like, or hard work. I don't think it's really linked to that. If anything, it'd be related. If anything, it'd be related to your health. What do we got at the bottom? Yeah, see, 5 of air and another 5. 5, 5, 5. Okay. Whatever this is important. It's not the average. It's not the average, like somebody that has something really important to say, talk about. There's a move. It could be linked to work. It could be linked to like what other people could say, would think. So it's just someone's head is like running amok, you know? Cold sweats. Yeah, I mean, however. Kessel. Cass. You want to come in here? Come see Mama. Come on. Come on. Cassie, come on. Come on. Kessel, come on. Hey, she's just sitting here hesitating. Come on. Come on, come here. Come on. In or out. Come on. What's the deal? Thank you. What's the matter, baby? What's the matter with you? Huh? What's the matter? Come here. Come see Mama. Come here a minute. Come see Mama. Come here. You're a good girl. What's the matter? What's the matter? Why are you so upset? Why are you so bent out of shape right now? So, whatever this is regarding, it's most definitely a big deal. It's almost like it must have to do. Even my cats are stressed out. It's like, what? This, what the frick? You could probably see my ass. No, you can't. Okay. All right. What is happening? Okay. So obviously there's chaos in your life. All right, like what do I do? What do I not do? How do I approach this? How to, you know, maybe this is a conversation or something that needs to come up, or you know, maybe you need to confront your own fear. I mean, there's fear here with anxiety, right? It's anxiety is linked to fear. It's like, I really feel like this is all about communication. You know, what if I'm feeling like this might be linked to a new job? I got the goosebumps, but there's nothing out here telling me anything about a job. New line of work. Ben's out there on his Xbox, right? Basically, let's go. Let's go. So I don't know if someone feels pressured. Like, let's do this. You know how, like I told you I was going to work with Charlie? Me and him are still working through some things regarding that. But I have another friend, Steven, where I'm going to help him out. And, but he's on me for like 3 weeks now. Like, if I don't get back to him, he's on me. Like, come on, it's going to be great, yada, yada. And I'm researching his products that he wants me to link up on YouTube for you guys. But I want to look more into it. I want to be knowledgeable and educated on his product. You know, like, so this is somebody who's very logical, practical, making sure they're making the right decision. It's almost like whatever this is regarding, once you go after it, it's a whole new world. So yeah, that could be a little intimidating. You got your mindset, it's how do I approach it? Others of you, it's a new line of work and it's like, I don't know. I'll get back to you. But you feel like it is that once, maybe it's one of those things, like once I have this conversation, once I sign this piece of paper, everything changes. Everything. So, Max, I'm in here. What is wrong with you guys? Come on. Come here. Come up here, see Mama. What's the deal? What's the deal, my frisky little friend? What's the matter? What's the matter, Max? You gonna jump up there? Because, I mean, everyone's jumping all over everything right now. What's the matter with you guys? What's the matter? What's the matter with you guys, huh? You're irritated. You don't know what to do, what direction to jump. Green light, go. You know. So we're only going to get a couple more cards on this because this energy is, it's a lot, right? Someone's overwhelmed. I don't want to stay in this energy, overwhelm you guys, okay? Whew, I got the goosebumps. See, I really don't, but it's one of those things where the minute you sign something, or the minute you approach someone, or the minute you have this type of conversation, right, everything changes. So there's definitely hesitation, there's this frustration. I mean, Max, look at his tail. Like, he's aggravated. Cats do that when they're aggravated, they're frustrated. All right, see? Spilt water everywhere. Max, leave Kessel alone. What is wrong with you guys? No, go do something. So he's aggravated. She's nervous. Like I said, I'm not staying in this much longer. Okay. Yeah, we were listening. Yeah. Seriously. Hi, Lucy. What would you like? Huh? What would you like, baby? Got water all over the plug. How about I not electrocute myself? You good now, Max? What the friggle sticks is this all about, huh? Is it a good boy? All right. Okay, so I'm shutting this one more time. I'm gonna pull you a couple more cards and then we're out of this. Done. Okay. So major, and under my arms dried, which I don't even know how that's possible. Because when I tell you they were wet, they were wet. I'm not in delusionary energy. Okay. So pull it together. Pull it together, troops. Okay? This is not okay energy to be in. Like, it's awful. Like, I kind of feel bad. You know what I mean? Like, but it's like, if this... Did you really just open the freaking door again? If this is like... conversation and starting something new, it's gonna be okay. It's a transformation. I saw the High Priestess a couple times. You're following your destiny. There's something with work here too. If something was offered, you're mulling it over, or you just don't know what to do. But it's like, go after it. The change is here for a reason. You know? So you might be arguing and fighting for sure with someone about something. Because the cats they're calm now. But this is like, I feel like the aftermath of like everything that just happened. Like, you're like, frig that. You know, what do I do? It's a lot going on in the world right now, but this doesn't have anything to do with that. This is a group of someone's energy. They're not thinking about environmental stuff right here. It's just not. It's once someone could have made a decision or is in the midst of making it. And once it's final, whether you put your name on it or anything like that, it changes your life. It changes your life. This isn't like a gestation period either, like deciding to have a baby, or it's not like that either. It's something that's clearly in front of you. So we're gonna pull one more. The energy definitely calmed down. Okay, so that's a good thing. Yeah, see, it's a calling too. So there's definitely a purpose. Okay, so it might be even more nerve-wracking. Oh, you're up there. Look at you all up there, huh? Oh, see, somebody's holding on to something. Somebody needs to say something because I just got choked up. It could be some type of investment. It could be where to invest, you know. I just had someone texting me. I texted her this morning. I'm like, I haven't talked to her in a while. I'm thinking about you. And she's like, I'm always thinking about you. You want to come over this weekend? This is a purpose, a calling. You feel called to it. So now I actually get it. Okay, so like whatever this transition is, this pressure, it makes sense. So you must have people in a work environment or a home environment, and it's stressful. Okay, it's back and forth. Yeah, see, look at that. Following your destiny. Ace of Fire. It's going to be a good thing. If you're going after somebody, you might be dealing with the Queen of Water. I don't know. But this is your destiny. It's your calling. You know, there's definitely a calling here. And somebody's just like, so this would be forefront. This would not be, I feel like it's linked to work. This would not be, got 4 cards. Let's just work on those real quick because the energy calmed down, so I don't mind going into it now that it's calm. So if it does have to do with work, okay, it'd be a new career. I sweat. A new career path. It's almost like investing, but you don't know what to invest in. This would be like a company because it's pulling me to Charlie. So, you know, some type of corporate or see, a secret society just came to me too. In legal. So like unknown, well, known to you, but like okay, so this is like, maybe they can't talk about it. Maybe it's like undercover. Maybe it's like top, what do you call it? Top service, top secret. Which just made me think of top secret popcorn. So it's like something seated. It's like all the energy is pop, 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 pop. It's all about expressing, making the change, the move. Whether it's work, love. Tell me about this Five of Fire. So let's just see what's really bothering you. But there's a purpose here. But see, when this purpose card comes out, it's pretty prominent. This would be somebody who could be spiritual, could be religious, right? And they know. They know. And it's like, why was I put in this position? Am I the person? You see that, but they know they're the person for it. I mean, there's no question. They're being called with the High Priestess. Someone's being called to follow your destiny, your path, and this person's aware of it. Luce, what are you doing? So tell me about the Five of Fire. I don't want to leave the door open. There's too much chaos and commotion. What are you doing? There's something under the bed? I don't know if you guys could see Lucy. Look at her. She was just like, there's something under the bed. Oh, Jesus. I am not doing that with you. Oh, mother of God right now. Move away. All right, you're on my hair. Oh, what is that? Okay, you're on my hair. You're on my hair. What the frig is that? Skittles? Okay. A full pack of cigarettes. A slipper. Nope, you're not having that. And a sock. Okay? Jesus. All right? Fucking Lord. I can't. The minute she opened the door. Someone's life, the minute they start it, is going to get busy. Busy's good. I'd rather be busy than bored. Tell me about the Five of Fire. I had to prove to her that there was nothing under the bed that was hers. You know what I mean? So it's like, I didn't need to prove. So I don't know if somebody needs to prove something to themselves, prove something to the universe. This is not the first time someone's been called to do something. So like I said, spiritual, religious, whatever that might be regarding. They feel drawn to it. You would be clearly aware of whatever this is. Okay. I feel like with her in the room, let me just catch my breath again, because it just happened again when the energy was just calming. It's like panic attack. Like that's how like frightened, or like someone doesn't know how somebody is going to react to something. It's life-changing. Someone doesn't want to be in the same bed as someone. All right, tell me about the Five of Fire. Five of Fire. So this makes sense. It really does make sense that you're in this energy, right? But yeah, happiness. Okay, something, and you got 2 sixes. So there's success here. Good morning. So there's definitely a successful situation, okay? And it is, you know, the success. It could be money. It could be with a soulmate. It could be with relationships. But it's going to be successful. Right now, it's like, this reminds me of like water sprinklers, up and down, you know, the energy we're feeling. But there can be a lot of success, you know, it just needs bravery, okay? So that's, you know, whatever this is you're struggling with, this is just the universe being like, you're gonna have your happiness, it's going to be successful. So that's positive, okay? Tell me about transformation. Max is on the prowl. Max is on the prowl again. Tell me about, I'm looking at a tree. Where am I seeing the tree? My sister's computer. Mountains, trees. But it's like one particular tree that's like in the middle of the water. I don't know. It's 1, 2, 3, you know. It's time to take those steps. If you jump over here again, I'm going to lose it. Joy. It's the 9 of Cups. This, see, it's like double confirmation. Are you drinking my water? What are you doing? It's the 9 of Cups, guys. Spirit is stressing. There's a new contract work. There's material gain here. So some of you, this is work for sure with the contracts here. Others of you, it's love. I mean, you could be dealing with a couple different type of situations too. I don't think it's just one, because when you make a massive change like that, it does involve almost every aspect of your life. But I mean, you got honey, you got dolphins, you got kids playing, you got success. So it's like spirit telling you, but I think you know, you know, like you're not a fool. You're being called. Like this is someone's purpose. It's your path. It's your you're open to your Akashic records too, which is telling me then you must have had some type of premonition or a dream. But this is definitely a new type of contract. You could be holding on to this contract. You haven't signed it yet, maybe, because you got the 4 of Earth right here, holding on to something. Could be, I'm gonna, person, place, a thing, I'm gonna clarify. That really pulled me to work though. Or something coming back around. Something from the past. This is the 6 of Cups, so it could be a soulmate or it's a soul mission. You know, it could be a previous employee, you know, a friend, you know, let's do this, let's do that. Someone's stuck on this. Like, do I sign it? Am I good enough for the job? Will they fit the position? It might have to do with like environmental stuff, dirt, trees. I mean, it's earth, but I was just pulled to that tree. And now I'm looking at her. She's not wearing antlers, right? But, hi. But, all that earth, and you're just kind of sitting there like. So there's definitely a work contract or it's a soul contract. I think it's multiple things. Tell me about the 4 of Earth. This is what it's like. This is whatever this is like hindering. Jeez. Perfection. So you're trying to perfect something, but it's like it's not necessary, is what I'm hearing. You know, so it's that pondering, like I just said. You know what I mean? Like, but this is also the 4 of Wands. The 4-4. There's gonna be perfection. Like, it's almost like, to me, there's no such thing as perfect by any means, but something is going to work out perfectly. It might have to do with your happiness, which is happiness, joy. You know, so whomever has an important decision like this to make regarding multiple areas of your life or just one, but you're extremely stressed, the sooner you make it, the sooner this will subside. Some of you already made it, and you know, it's just a matter of it being presented. So what if you're working on a giant project and it just needs to be presented in front of the team? It could be something like that too. You know, But hopefully this energy subsides. But Spirit's kind of like, don't worry, it's positive. Everything will work out. Okay. Tell me about the calling. The calling. It actually reminds me of, it could have been something you manifested, but I don't know if you guys have seen that show, Manifest. They get the callings. But we did have the magician sitting there. So this, like I said, this is somebody that, it's ironic because somebody knows, oh, look at that, abundance. Holy shit, troops. Father of air. Okay, like, you're being very practical about this, but this is going to bring such happiness. It could even bring happiness to the world, to everything's so damn freaking earthly that you have here. It's all earth and happy and water. I mean, you can't go wrong. You got everything that was clarified to you was happiness, joy, perfection, and abundance. Like, but I think you would clearly be aware of that. Okay, it's just getting there. So it's so positive. It's so positive. Okay. It's just, you might see it. You might see the positivity in it, but it's like, oh, it's exhausting, whatever this is. But it's like as soon as it's approached, is it the right time? If you feel like it and it's stressing you out like this, then yeah, it's the right time. You know, like, it's either that or you're going to stay in anxiety. Like, this is not something that's going to subside. It's a calling. Somebody knows. Somebody knows when they're called. They don't have to have it's like a spiritual calling. Like, they just know where they're placed, what they're good at, whatever this is going to make an impact. And you're going to be extremely happy. Like, this is it. You're following your purpose. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. It's going to lead to something solid. 2, 2, 2, 2. No, 2, 2. I don't know why it said 2, 2, 2, 2. Sets of 4s. I don't know what's with the 4 today. Okay. So let's do another one and get out of that. I guess my best advice would be, you know, to... I don't even think this is accepting a situation. I think now it's just like acting on a situation. You know what I mean? Going after something, acting on it. So, oh my goodness gracious, that was super chaotic. That was super chaotic. But what positivity. I love it. Like, this is a unique feeling of, like, this right here with the calling, with the high priestess, knowing your path, knowing your destiny. You've been enlightened. That's like, people die to get this type of energy. Like, because it's like, for the longest time, I remember for years, I had to go to the bathroom so bad, I've been holding it. I remember for years being like, just tell me or lead me, and I'm always being guided, right? Here's another 22. It's so crazy. 20 and a 2. But it's like 2020 because I'm looking at the 0 and the 20. So again with the 2020, which rounds up, it brings you to the 2. But anywho, for years, right, it was like, this is clarity. It basically is what I'm trying to say. Like, you know, it's guided. I don't know if this is through dreams. You just know. You have that type of intuition. You just know. It's nice to have that. I mean, there's times where I'm like, I just know. But this is highly important. This is not the average. I mean, you got transformation. You got the high priestess. You got the calling. You have transformation. I just said that. The fool, the high priestess, the call. 4 most spiritual cards in the deck. Your intuition is telling you to go. I just don't, I think you just don't know the outcome of a situation, and to you, that's not practical. Like, you know what I mean? And then you have all this chaos around you at the same time, so that doesn't help, you know? So let me run to the bathroom and or do another one. And then when I come back later with something, I'm going upstairs. I use you guys for a mirror, but I got one right in front of me. Okay. It almost, all that anxiety just almost came back. So it's almost like you could have like, okay, right? Like you're good. And then you're not taking action on it. That's why. You know what I mean? Like you need to take action. You need to stay on top of it. You know, I think it's just, is this the right move? Is this, you know, that's just it. So in order for something to subside, you have to go after it. You know what I mean? So go after it. Go after your dreams, go after your thoughts. This is, I mean, it's a pretty big deal, so I get it, right? But, fuck. Is today the 13th? No. I was going to say that kicked in quick. I just need to confirm this. Hit yes to confirm. Wow. Like somebody is... Okay. Sending me reminders on the calendar. It's like, you got my phone number, hit me up. Such business. You're dealing with somebody, like it's business. It's... I don't know if there's business and love involved, which could make it complicated, or you're thinking it's going to be complicated, or is it complicated? Like, see what I'm saying? Like, but like, it's such business, like how stuff's being presented. Like, it's a big deal. It almost reminds me of like corporate, or, you know what I mean? Like, even if it's low key, it's a big deal. Again, like that whole secret is coming to me, like secret society, but I don't feel like it's a secret like that. I just feel like you just don't know about something. Should I tell them? Should I choose them? Would they be good for this? Am I good for this? It's in your contract. I'm looking at my sister's makeup thing, and it just reminds me of the honeycomb that I saw, which is, look at, it's like that. It's that contract I was telling you about. It's the same card with the bees on it. You know what I mean? Like, it's big. So it's like you're up to something, or someone's up to something. You're probably not aware of it. Maybe they don't know if it's time to talk about it. But again, that anxiety is not going to go away. And if it goes away, it's so temporary. It's obviously bothering you, and it's been bothering you, a situation or situations. Okay? So, I just got pulled to my phone again. So again, I don't want the same type of read, but very business, very suit and tie, black and white. Business is business. I don't know what it means by secret, you know. It could be a top secret type situation. I mean, with all the stuff that's going on governmentally. Governmentally is not a word. Courtney totally just made up that word, governmentally. You gotta love me. But with the government and you gotta love me with my words. I just love my dictionary. They just come out like nothing too. They make so much sense in my head. All right. I just got cult. Like, remember in the beginning when I started the show? And I used to say to you guys all the time, like, people were coming so quick and coming at me. I'm like, guys, like, it's not court's cult. Right? You guys remember that? I used to say it all the time. We used to fuck around, culty court, like stuff like that. That just came to me. So like, I don't know if something you're dealing with seems cultish. Oh, see, maybe it's a religion thing. Like maybe people won't understand. Maybe it's a spiritual thing. Like, how do I add this to this? You know, it's almost like it's something like that, guys. Because that's exactly what just came to me when I split the deck. I wish I could remember. Yeah, remember that? We used to laugh about it. Like, court's cult, you know. So I don't know what that's forgetting. That just came to me. And at the bottom of the deck, you know, I said, I wish I had saw. I don't know where I split it, but the Eight of Pence is all about something new. You know, a new contract, a new study. Someone could be researching something. But maybe it's like, not everyone will believe it. Maybe you can't prove it. There's no science behind spirituality sometimes, you know what I mean? So it's like, it is a new study like that. You're all like, yeah. Because we used to laugh about it. So that's really strong right now. So I don't know if it's like, it's something like that. Like, and it's ironic because we were talking about Messiah the other day and that just came to me, right? So, but it's like the monkey. It's like the monkey effect. Not monkey brain, but it's like the, what is it, the 10 monkeys? It's like a Chinese prophecy. It's like, it's monkey something. So I don't know if like, I don't know, but if it's, you need to represent, you know, represent. It's something you probably did in the past. It's definitely a new path, you know what I mean? Like, for sure, Z's. So I don't know what that's forgetting. So just FYI, guys, I don't run a cult. And I don't give a shit whether you thought I did or not. So there's that. But I really don't. Wear the red lipstick. Everyone paint your nails this way. So, anywho. Let's see what we get. So these are pretty important messages. Okay. That's coming through. That's most beneficial. I see money. The card I'm being pulled to, I knew something was reversed. Something felt funny, off. The card I'm being pulled to is, I have a card in this deck. It's Temptation. She sits on an apple or she sits on a peach. Oh, it's sending me right into it. But there's also a treasure box full of treasure. So I don't necessarily think sexual desire, okay? I feel like there's money involved. But like over time, I don't know if like anyone, I don't think it's speaking of riches. I mean, it could be. I'm being pulled more towards a legacy. Maybe there's sexual attraction, or maybe, you know, you're wondering if you take this job, is it really a good fit for you? Or look at me, the way I'm holding myself, it reminds me of I'll get to that in a minute. That's something right there. But do I take the job, or are you just tempted by the money? Okay. But this reminds me of like somebody grabbing a child's face, or grabbing, like, you listen to me, like real stern, like, and you know you shouldn't put your hands on anyone like that, right? But that's like what that is. Like, looking at it opposite like this, it almost looks like hands coming out of the ground, morbid, choking you. I don't know if you're dealing with demonic shit. I don't like that. And I'm sitting in front of a fucking mirror. I don't like that shit. I'm not feeling bad vibes like that, guys, so don't panic, okay? But like, coming up from the dead, I don't know. Or it could just be like, listen here, like, because I also just kind of was like, I don't know who you're dealing with, but it also, like, you know, it just came to me as Little Orphan Annie. Yes, Miss Hannigan. You know, yes, Miss Hannigan. So, but Hannigan is actually pulling me to a president. Not Lincoln, right? Because those names don't even add up. Not Harrison. Do we have anyone running from office right now that's a Hannigan? No. Yes, Miss Hannigan. Hannigan. But it's pulling me to a president. Is there like a president that rhymes? But it would have to start with like an H. Because I'm seeing Lincoln, a statue of Lincoln right now in my head. So, Hannigan. Hoover? No. Alright, let's continue. Moving on. Whew, took me out of that energy real quick. Thank you for that. I'm gonna hit you up in a minute. You're confident. It's like that song, like, it's like that song I'm singing where she's confident. Like, you don't gotta worry about no one around you. It's the Queen of Fire. Like, you're the one. Like, don't doubt, you're the one. You could be an earth sign. Her crown reminds me of antlers more than like flames. But she's all about her heart right now. She's all about love. She could be doing fire magic. Fire magic is beautiful. I love fire magic. Candle magic. Do you guys remember? Do you remember? I would always show you my wax, or I would always, the wick. It was always the wick on my candles that always had a symbol for you guys. That was always extremely symbolic in my readings. It's just kind of like, so there's definitely something symbolic going on, okay? And I haven't done that in a long time. And that's been coming to me lately too, is lighting the candles and looking at the wicks again. Remember, I used to have that one wick that always was the shape of a heart. There was always something. And the fire would talk to me, and it would crackle, and it's magic. I think, like, I just know I got the goosebumps. I just know I'm good with fire magic. So maybe you guys are good with fire magic. I don't play with magic like that, you know? I know I'm plenty capable of it, and Spirit's probably like, I just don't get it, Court. I had to have been a massive, mega, kick-ass witch in another lifetime. Like, no joke. I got the goosebumps. Like, there's no question. Maybe I did something with that power. No, because it wasn't taken. It wasn't taken from me, so I don't know. I just, you know, I look at stuff on a practical level, like me teaching magic, spells, that type of stuff. Like, who's that really help? How's that help the world? You know what I mean? Like, in a practical sense like that, because I'm more of like a healer. Okay, so like I can always give you like tricks of the trade, like here and there. But like to me, like fire magic wouldn't help the world. See what I'm saying? It wouldn't help society. But it's a beautiful thing. Okay. So you might be thinking about a queen of fire, or this is you as the queen of fire. Right now you just got a heart of gold. There could be like a remembrance, like, you know, a passing, you like candles. Now you got the queen of water. Okay, so I don't know if you're two women or if you're the same woman. I think you're the same woman, but right now you're like on fire. Or you could be all up in your emotions, or it's all about sharing love, spreading love. Both of these cards are screaming love. She's got the heart, the flame is a candle. The candle, the flame is a heart. It's also got a very symbolic message in there that I can't see. Or it could be a pendant you wear. And then it's like, you could work well with water too. Being pulled to magic, but it's not like that. It could just be something going on in your life that's magical, mystifying, mystical, metaphorical. Like, this is the same woman though. You're very powerful. Okay. You guys with me? The writing disappeared, which brought me to the writing on the wall. So you laid some type of weight down. So you could be either sun, moon rising, or your Venus could be Cancer or Sag. Or right now you're Sag and Cancer energy, or vice versa, you're Cancer and Sag energy. You're taking on the component of both of them for sure, you know, working with these houses. But you're very calming. You could be in the spotlight. Like right now she's in the spotlight. She doesn't mind being in the spotlight. She has the right type of calm about her, the right way about stuff. So this is either I'm speaking to the feminine, okay? Or this is a masculine thinking of a feminine. If you're, you know, I almost didn't know how to word it, gay, like-minded, lesbian. I wouldn't even say words like that. So I don't know his son about being really PC with you guys, because I'm not very PC. So you're very closed-mouthed right now. I don't know what that's regarding. Anywho, you have to figure out who's feminine and who's masculine, because you both can't be alphas. This is not two alphas here. It's the same woman. So if you know, if you put it that way, if you're like-minded, it's just you got to figure out who's who. Or this could be a mom, somebody pretty prominent in your life right now, but she's very hush-hush about something. I feel like someone's questioning her loyalty. like secret, hush hush. See, most of my reads, it seems like this isn't linked to the current one, the previous one, but it could be because they're normally all linked. My stomach is making a awfully strange noise. I mean, when your stomach growls, it's always different noises, right? But it was very like, it pulled me right to it, like gurgling. This is an energy around you. It's floating around you. It could even be like a guide. I don't think so, though. Maybe it's someone you don't trust. Someone you're thinking about walking away from or towards. Yes, as I just said, thinking, it's the Tour and the Eight of Earth. Yeah, see, and it brought me back to that Eight of Earth. Like, is this person not loyal? Well, loyal's a big deal, right? But like, she's plenty capable. Someone wouldn't be questioning your capability. What are they questioning? It has to do with work or a commitment. It's not your loyalty, I don't think. It's how hush-hush can you be? I think that's what it is, which requires loyalty, right? But loyalty is not an issue. So maybe you're dealing with somebody who's very opinionated, and how do you fit her into the equation? I don't know what you guys are up to or what this is regarding. But you're trying to make a decision that looks like it's linked to work or a new start. Could be linked to music or just something's music to your soul. Someone has a very special way of talking, whether it's to a child, a person. This could be a mentor. This could be a motivationalist. This could be a multitude of things. Yeah, see? Like, as I was just saying that, the patience, like I can feel it. I mean, she could be a healer, but like, she sounds fantastic, doesn't she? She sounds a lot like me. But this is somebody trying to figure you out, a teacher. Yeah, this is somebody trying to figure you out. Are you good enough for the position? Not that if you're good enough. See what I'm saying? This is that, I think it's got to be linked to this other energy. Like, there's something there. You know? Or now something was presented to you and you're trying to make a decision and you're not making a decision about it yet. Okay, so if something comes at you, you know, because now it's your decision, but you're kind of, you're not closed off to it, but you are hush hush. I wonder if somebody's wondering if you can be hush hush. What job would you take that you need to be hush hush? Well, I guess there's plenty of them, but I don't think you need to worry. So let's clarify. Grr. I don't know if you can hear my stomach. The only time it, like, I can usually, if I hear it here and there, there's a reason why I'm talking about it. If I can hear it here and there, it's like, I normally don't say nothing. But I just ate, okay? So when it talks to you, it's like talking to you. Like, something inside of you is talking. I don't know if it's screaming to come out. Like, I can't place it. She's very calming. She's loyal. I don't think they're testing loyalty. It's hush hush. So if they know they can trust you, then why are you wondering if they can be hush? Like, that makes no sense. There's something else. But it's a new start. It's a new area of study. You're researching something. It's going to take patience. This isn't going to be done overnight. This would be something that definitely will grow in time. You're plenty capable of it. They don't know where to place you. Or this is you when you don't know where to place yourself in this equation. You go within. You're a thinker. It's beautiful energy. Queen of Fire, Queen of Wands, patience. It's research. It's something new. Do you do it? Do you not? Do you take it? Do you not? I don't know what this damn hush hush is. Isn't there a song like hush hush? Hush hush. Like Madonna, like old. Like hush. Hush. I don't know. Hush. It wouldn't be Madonna. It would be even older than that. Well, she goes way back too, but like, picture like a Mariah Carey voice, but it's not Mariah Carey. I don't think. I'm thinking like Sinead O'Connor too, but no, it's not Sinead O'Connor. Could it be Paula Abdul? I don't know. Yeah, does she have a song called Hush Hush? Oh, a lot of you guys are saying Paula, huh? Wouldn't be the Pussycat Dolls, no. Yeah, Paula Abdul, huh? Is that actually the name of the song? Do you know the lyrics in that song? Hush, hush. It's almost very calming. It's not rush, no. No, I'm saying hush. She's and the lyrics in the song is not rush. And I'm almost positive it's Paula Abdul. Let me see if I can pull the lyrics up on my song, because pull the lyrics of the song up on my phone, because there's something. Lyrics for Hush Hush, Paula Abdul.
Here are some details.
Oh, is it Rush Rush? Why did we always think it was Hush Hush? Does she say Hush Hush in it? I don't know. It brought me to this song, so hold on. Maybe somebody feels rushed, and it's like the other energy, right? Did anybody else think it was Hush Hush? Or is it just me? Or am I thinking about another song? I'm almost positive this is the song I'm thinking of, so. No, this is what I'm thinking of. So it's Rush Rush. What is that? Oh, Nana. All right, Rihanna. You're the whisper of the summer of the breeze. You're the kiss that puts a soul to ease. Maybe you're dealing with a poet. What I am saying is, I'm into you. And this is how the story goes. Here's my story, here's how it goes. You give me love, you give me love, you give me more than heaven knows. You're gonna see. See what I'm saying? Like, someone doesn't see it yet in someone. They see it and they don't. This is what it is. They're trying to figure it out. And I think it has to do with love and money. Love and work, which is love and money. Hurry, hurry, lover, come to me. Rush, rush. I want to see, I want to see. Come and be free with me. Whatever, if this is linked to the other read, she's linked to your journey. But it's also work. You know what I mean? You're still too far away. You need to come stand next to me. If I'm not inside your arms, I get dramatic, baby, yes, yada yada. There's no drama here. So it's all about love, wanting. something like you're gonna see. You gotta try. See what I'm saying? Like, this is somebody who doesn't know yet. You guys aren't together. It's like, is she the right one or not? I really think it's linked to work. Okay. But for those, the song that definitely came to me was Rush Rush. It was Paula Abdul. Okay. So, but it's very calming, patient. She's loving. It's all about love. She seems to be linked to the other read. But it's like, it's hush hush. It's not rush rush, okay? There's nothing rushy here. Maybe the other one feels rushed, okay? She's not rushing. This is the most calming, healing energy. If you feel a rush or a push, that is the universe. Somebody is not deciphering that yet, okay? This is a very calming, healing energy. You're wondering if she can be hush hush. I don't know what that is. To me, I'm not feeling like a third party, like, hey, be with me, or hush hush. You know, it's not like that. Something's on low key. It's something needs to be kept under wraps. And I think it's work, location, study, research. Something just needs to be kept under wraps. It's going to take a while. This is something that takes time. Like, if you guys start something, you might not even see results until like a full 8 years. What if you're doing research and it takes 8 years to figure it out? You know what I mean? Or 2 years. It's something like that. It's something that's going to take time. That's why patience is here too. But she's got the messenger of earth, so it's almost like she's about to get a message. This decision is on her. I don't know what it is. So maybe somebody comes at her with some type of work proposition. As the Emperor's at the bottom of the deck. Oh my God. That looks like Lincoln. I was just saying that to you. I forgot this one was in my deck. So you're dealing with like an Emperor, because that was before these cards came out. Look at that. That's kind of the image I had. I totally forgot this image was in this deck. It's been a while since I used this deck. So you could be dealing with someone's name is Hannigan. The boss is Hannigan. You're dealing with a type of, yes, Miss Hannigan. You know, like, it's your boss. Yes, Miss Hannigan. Like, yep. Okay. So, tell me about the Queen of Fire. I gotta run to the bathroom again. I feel like I held it in so much before, it didn't all come out. I better not get a bladder infection because I get so wrapped up in this shit. This is beautiful. She's very calming. She's very healing. Can't wait to get to that decision. But I'm telling you, like, there's nothing rush. She's not rushing jack shit. This is such calming energy. She could even be a healer. But, like, she's no joke either. You're extremely attracted to her too. But there's work here. This is not the average commitment. There's work. It's going to require research. So you're linked to some type of work. Or somebody thinks you might be a really good fit. But this isn't the average decision for somebody. This is somebody who is Emperor-like energy. Like, you all know, if you're dealing with an Emperor, it's hard to catch. I gotta pee so bad. It's hard to catch an Emperor's attention. You know what I mean? Like, you caught, like, this queen, like, her sensuality, it could be that temptation. Like, so definitely her sensuality, but it's her emotion, it's her feeling, it's her vibe. You caught an Emperor's attention, and you have to be pretty smart to be able to, you know, keep an Emperor's intellectual circle flowing. You know what I mean? Like, so good for you. Good for you, because that's a task all on its own. And it doesn't even look like you had to try. something is very hush hush. It's either linked to work or it's they're not talking to you about it. It's something like that, okay? So like this could be a romantic relationship. This could be, it could involve work. It really, the first spread was more screaming work. And the Eight of Pence to me is an apprenticeship, right? So, but you caught the Emperor's attention. That is not easy to do. Tell me about the Queen of Fire. And it wasn't through sex. It's not Ace of Fire. Could have been through sex. A little bit of that pussy magic. Okay? Guys got the bomb pussy. And if you're men, you got the bomb. You got the bomb. Okay, so apparently you probably had sex with this person. If this has to do with a relationship. But that could be it too. What if you had some type of encounter with this person before, but now it's got to be all work? You know what I'm saying? Abe Lincoln's on your birthday. There you go. So this message might be for you. You know what I mean? But anywho, tell me about this Queen of Fire. You caught... It's ironic. It's like it keeps pulling me to it. You're dealing with somebody who's either like... It's the Emperor, right? It's the highest ranking job, entrepreneur. It's people look up to you. You're a leader. Somebody you just look at this person as gorgeous. You adore them. They're in tune with their emotions. It's more healer energy. The temptation, I'm getting pulled to the temptation. This is like, is someone a little clingy? Do you think they're doing magic? Didn't this come in yesterday? Like you think someone trapped you? But it's not like this. It's very calming, so I don't think they're necessarily linked. But you caught their attention. New York is calling me right now. I don't know anyone from New York. I mean, I do, but I don't know, something with New York maybe with you guys. But what is this? I've been watching for a while on YouTube. Okay, so that's just an email. See, you caught someone's attention. Like, look at everything again. It's like, whoa. It's going to get busy for you too. Tell me about the Queen of Fire. Could be travel and work. Sag, travel with work. Sagittarius love to travel. They're good at traveling. It's an energy of travel. So there could be travel involved. Ten of Wands reversed. So you laid some type of weight down. At the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Fire. You had to... So she would know intuitively. You laid something to rest. She laid something to rest. Tell me about the Queen of Water. Maybe you ended a love situation. Queen of Water loves. You might be single. There's material gain here. You're independent. Someone adores you. It could be this Emperor. You're balanced. You're grounded. They look at you as a good investment. I hate saying it like that. But somebody is looking at you like a good investment. Or will she work hard? So if this has nothing to do with work, oh, that's what I was going to say. For some of you, it most definitely does. But there's like a friend of a friend here. It's almost like a friend is saying, maybe you already have a boyfriend and your boyfriend's friend is like, which brought me to Bob. I don't know if you know a Bob, which brings me to SpongeBob. So a Bob, a Sandy, a Gary. I don't know. Like, hey, we can use her. And it's like you have an epiphany moment. She put something to rest. She's very confident. But there's definitely material gain here. And it could be through some type of psychic ability you have, some type of leadership quality in your own spiritual field. Let me see what she laid down. Tell me about the Ten of Wands reversed. She laid something, she put something to rest. At one point, she had to have felt imprisoned. Like it was too much. Tell me, what did she put down to rest? Victory. So she put an end to something that could have been victorious. So I don't know if her ego got in the way. In the moon. So it's basically saying that there's something still unknown to a feminine energy that has a lot of potential, has a really good outcome. It's almost like a spiritual win. So, but you laid it to rest. So don't panic. Because, and I say that because I feel very strongly you guys are linked to the previous read. And that was a destined situation. It was a calling, right? So if you put something to rest, you did it for your own peace of mind. You did the right thing. Because I'm telling you right now, you did. I got goosebumps. This is beautiful energy that you now hold. You're not holding on to pain. You're not holding on to pressure. You're not holding on to what if. You're living your life. So don't question what you did. What's meant to be will be. But it does look like you laid it to rest. So maybe there was a job offer that came around and you turned it down. If it's meant for you, it will come back around. Okay? Or this is speaking of a person. Or it's just saying if something comes in, because there is some type of decision here, it's like a win. Okay, so it's still very positive outcomes for you guys as well, too. You know, you're confident, you're loving. There's some type of gain. I don't know if it's spiritual gain, if it's like you ascended. You got some type of spiritual gift. I don't know, tell me about this Two of Air. But to me, this is, you're very confident. She's very structured. I don't see it here, but you're very structured. You know how to grow. You know how to have patience. You know what it takes. Tell me about the Two of Air. Or maybe this is when this decision comes in, you're like, no. Sun of Air. Somebody's watching. Somebody's watching you. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, and Capricorn's linked to money, how you deal with your finances. The father of fire too. You could be dealing with the King of Wands, Sun of Earth. You could be dealing with any zodiac. Someone's watching you in that same exact position like this. So you're going to have to make a decision about this person, or once again, it's this person that needs to make a decision with you. And it's either regarding work and love, or just work, or just love. But I feel like if it's just work, at one point you guys were in love. So that could get tricky. Or maybe that's the tricky part. Someone doesn't know how to come at you because of that. You know what I mean? Not really sure. Tell me about the Eight of Earth. Tell me this is a new... So I wonder if this research is linked to them. Lincoln is, it's sending me to Lincoln again. My ear's starting to hurt. But it's bringing me to money, right? Dollar bills. But abundance. You're going to be extremely happy. They had that same outcome with their contract. Yeah, see the Lovers, the Mother of Fire. So right now, my women are definitely coming in as Saggies. And this was somebody you had to have slept with, or somebody, you know, something's going to bring you guys, it's going to make you happy. It's the Three of Cups. It's teamwork. So it might be more than one, because I didn't mention the friends. Or this could be someone knows someone. Maybe someone wants to introduce you to someone and they don't know how to approach you. Or Maybe they're watching you at work. This could already be something you do at work, and they want you for a different position or a different project. You know, it's something like that. To me, you got healing abilities right here, though. It's very calming, beautiful energy. Let's find out about the Son of Air real quick. This person watching you. So it's almost like, to me, you don't need to make a decision about this person because you already laid the weight down if it's linked to this person. So again, it's like you're linked to the other read. Like, this person's watching you, wondering if you would be a good teammate, whether it's work or love. But there's something hush-hush. You just wanted your own sanity back. You definitely were in a race with this person. Ooh, rush, rush, but not like a race like that. She's racing. She's like in a marathon, which is pulling me to New York. It's actually pulling me to Washington. It's kind of pulling me to the Pentagon. Because it's George Washington, Abraham Lincoln. It's pulling me to the I almost said the 10 Commandments. It's pulling me to our Constitution. I don't have no idea what that is regarding. None. Constitutional rights. I don't freaking, I got the goosebumps. It pulled me, all that just pulled me to the Constitution. Statue of Liberty, New York, marathons, victory. It's Son of Bear. So it's like somebody deciding to come at you, and I think you know this person because you already laid the weight down. You knew there could have been a potential. You knew there could have been something victorious, but to me, it's telling me you did something for your own sanity. You are single. You are happy. You are pleasantly surprising. What the fuck? This is somebody not judging your character, but like, I don't know. Tell me about this Son of Air. This is, you got a little watcher, a little stalker. You got a little stalker. The Moon. So yeah, it's still unknown to you. Something requires knowledge, though. Something's still unknown to you. They don't know what to do with you. It's like, what the fuck? No wonder why you put the weight down. Like, what do you mean you don't know what to do with her? How do you not know what to do with her? She seems great. And I'm not just saying that. She's the Queen of Fire, the Queen of Water. She's got patience like you wouldn't believe. She's got a good work ethic. Like, she's smart. Like, what do you mean you don't know what to do with her? It's unknown to them first. They don't, you're dealing with somebody who doesn't just walk into the unknown. Well, this is just a message for my ladies. It's not for you to know right now. But like, you have knowledge on it or something. I don't know. But he's like, someone's trying to figure you out, and it's like, if that's the case, you better just stop. Save your own damn sanity. And that was the advice I gave you guys too in the previous read. You know what I mean? Like, stop. So if somebody doesn't know how to walk into the unknown, like if someone, it's almost like, I don't know my future. And it's like, if I can't plan out my future, why would I do that? Like, it's something like that. You're dealing with a fucking genius. What is that? It just pulled me straight to genius. You're dealing with somebody who's fucking wicked smart. Wicked intelligent. Oh, it's like a little game. It's just called Genius. The ultimate brain workout. You see, somebody's brain is like, but they're fucking wicked smart. It almost pulled me back to like the Atari. What year the Atari come out? You might be dealing with somebody from that generation. I don't know what that's about. You're dealing with a genius. So, but they don't, it's almost like they don't know how to go into the unknown. They have to make that decision. And it's regarding you. But it has to do with your own happiness. It has to do with your finances, your happiness. See, there's something linked to work here too. And some of you, this is telling me you don't even know somebody's watching you. Somebody wants you for a certain position and you're not even aware of it until now. You know what I mean? It's something like that. But this is it's almost like their energy. But they have that higher knowledge too, you know? Very mysterious. Tell me about patience. So, well, you're wicked smart. This is some type of... Tell me about patience. Or they don't know how to talk to you. They don't know how to confront you. They don't know how to ask you. They don't know what your decision will be. You know, that might make it a little, they might feel like a little uneasy about something. You got a failure. You got the Seven of Swords reversed with the water, the Father of Water, which is the King of Cups reversed. Somebody feels like a failure. Like they failed at something with patience. So why would you feel like you failed? Because that's like that was like an extreme message. It's not really a sabotage. It could be a surprise. Sometimes I look at that as a surprise, but this is somebody feeling like they failed. So that's a message for whoever feels like they failed at something. Have patience on yourself. Have patience on your soul. Okay. Maybe they feel like they failed already with you at something. Maybe their ego got in the way. Someone feels like they made a mistake. Or they're like, would it be a mistake to bring this person on? There's something that, if it's regarding work, I just saw a tumbleweed. I don't know what that's regarding. Out west, something out west. Tumbleweeds out west, right? Where do you find tumbleweed? I mean, I guess you can really find it anywhere where it's dry, right? So there's something with location, which is funny because I saw the lands here too. I wonder what that's about. Would somebody take that type of move? I don't know what that's about. All I saw was tumbleweed. But like, I feel like someone, I mean, it's reversed, right? So it's like, I also feel like someone's being really hard on themselves. Like defeated, destruction, like the devil, temperance, the emperor. Oh my God. Someone just feels like the impression they made on you was awful. I don't know. Maybe you didn't know this person for too long. because they feel like the impression they made, you know, it was not good. They didn't open up, they didn't talk. Emperor type energy can be extremely stubborn. There could have been some type of codependency you weren't aware of. There was definitely healing from the past that never got taken care of. Oh my God. It's like, oh, it's kind of sad energy. Like, you don't want anyone to ever feel like they weren't good enough. I don't think it's that. I just feel like someone just feels awful for like not really being maybe who they were or who they truly are. Like, you didn't get to see the side of them, like a certain side of them. I don't think you got a piece of their soul. I mean, I keep getting pulled to her soul. You know what I mean? But they definitely feel like a failure. See, they're not talking to you. Or maybe this is your boss and your boss let you down. Or you felt like you let your boss down when you had an amazing opportunity for something. No, it has to do with your voice. See? So that's where there's some indecisive stuff happening there too, with that Two of Air, not knowing an outcome. But it's like every time I clarify an outcome, there's such beauty, you know? So it really is truly a beautiful read. So I don't know if this person will come around or not, you know? And I think with you, it wouldn't matter. Well, I mean, maybe it would matter to you or it wouldn't. I don't know what you're thinking, because if you ask me, you already laid the weight down. Hey, you know what I mean? Like, you already, I just got really cold. You already put the weight down. So something was obviously stressing you out regarding someone, something, right? And it was, oh yeah, because I got the word sanity, right? So it was like, in order to keep your own sanity, like, so like, I don't know if you weren't getting something out of this person, you weren't getting enough out of them. I mean, a lot of emotions here. So obviously you weren't getting what your heart really desired, because your heart desired this person. There's no question. You knew something could be good, have a lot of potential, could be successful, but you laid it down. There was a lot of love. You know, it wasn't just like a one night stand or something like that with the Queen of Water sitting here. There was love. You let go of love, and letting go of love is never easy. You know what I mean? So I think this person is linked to that. There's also a work thing here. There's multiple people involved. It brought me right back to the hush hush. So I don't know if you're dealing with some type of project where it's like you need to sign like a disclosure. You know, there could be some type of disclosure contract. You might have to travel to the west, because all I saw was tumbleweed. And this just, I mean, it's happiness, but it's so earthy. Somewhere with water, a lot of water. So it wouldn't be like the desert. Stuff would be able to grow there. Anyone know the 38th state? There's a 3 and an 8 there. Anyone want to Google that real quick? I guess I can. I got the extra phone right here. It's 11:33. I saw that early in the messages. What is the 38th state? Colorado. It's almost like the same exact image I saw on my sister's computer with the water in the mountains. Let me see if I can. And then I was talking about that one tree. I knew there was water. See, look at it's like water coming off of the mountains. It could be Canada. I don't know. Okay, water coming out of the mountains, and then her screensaver. I can't show you yet because her name's on it. Because I hit too many buttons. But I'll show you her screensaver. So Colorado. I would think it'd be a couple within 3 states of Colorado. So like you'd be working with like the outskirts of Colorado. Is Kansas next to Colorado? I don't think so. But see, that's what I was pulled to. And then I was pulled to this tree. So there's something with mountains and water. There's something with location. Missouri, Kansas, Colorado. And that's out west. Would you consider that being out west? Well, I mean, it's west to me. But would people consider that being out west? Maybe if I just put my own thinking cap on, I could figure that out myself. I'm just placing myself in New England. So for me, it would definitely be west, you know. So, because all I saw was damn tumbleweed. Colorado, huh? Sky high Colorado, baby, why don't we go? West Virginia just came to me too. Aren't these like historical landmarks? You know? There's something with travel here with work and play. I don't know. The 38th state was Colorado, huh? There's something with friends here though. Because that would be the 3 of Cups, right? Maybe you're going on vacation to Colorado. That came out of the fucking nowhere, huh? It's either that or you're going to see some type of tumbleweed that's going to kind of like, I don't know. Or maybe there's work in Colorado or there's work out west. You know? I don't know. But it's because it's ironic because when that card came out, I got pulled to her screensaver. And then I said something, it pulled me to the 38th state, you know, the 3 and the 8. And that's Colorado. And it's the same type of landscape, the mountains, the waterfalls, rocks. And that was the tumbleweed. So there's something in Colorado, Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma, the surrounding states. Within like 2 states or within 3 states. There could be something in Kansas. Because I'm looking at the 9. And that would be what breaks down to the 9. 36. What's the 36th state? Does anybody know the 36th state? I can do it. Jesus. What is the 36th state? It's saying West Virginia. I just said West Virginia, but I don't think it's West Virginia. We got Nevada. Okay, why is it between West Virginia and what is the 36th state? It's saying West Virginia / Kansas. That makes no sense. Somebody else want to Google this real quick? What's the 36th state? Wait. What's the 34th state? Kansas. Because there's a... I'm putting the 3 and the 4 together. And then the 9, I'm breaking it down with numerology. Isn't that crazy that I said West Virginia too? I don't know what's going on there. There's work in one of those states that's pretty important. It's, you know. So, any of those states that I said, yeah, I saw Nevada for the 38th. Okay, so any of those states I just mentioned, there's something with work or soil. West Virginia is nowhere near any of those states, but it's still West Virginia. So, but that's bringing me to historical places. The 38th state is Colorado. The 34th was Kansas. What was the 36th? Nevada? I don't know. And then we got West Virginia. Okay, so I don't know what that's regarding, but there's something there. There's money there. There's a job opportunity there. So if anything comes at you for work in any of those states, I would take it. It's a very powerful reading. I can feel the power behind these 2 cards. Okay? West Virginia is nowhere even near them. That blows my mind. What state was West Virginia? I'm not even doing this again. I'm so like, I don't know. There's work there. There's abundance. There's some type of work opportunity in one of those states. I wouldn't feel like a vacation because it's work, or you know, there's 3 of you, you're all going there for work, okay? And you guys are gonna collaborate when it comes to something, but I don't see vacation or travel or anything like that. But those states are so prominent, it's silly. There's money to be made in one of those states. There's no question. Today's read holds a lot of power. I don't know what that's regarding. I'd like to think a majority of my reads hold power. But like, there's something very powerful with today's readings, okay? So if you do get a job offer, do not turn it down. They're like in my ear, like, don't turn down a job offer. Okay, it could have a lot to do with your purpose. There's money there, there's happiness there, there's abundance there. Be a lot of nature too, okay? And it could come to you completely out of the blue. Or this person is linked to one of those states and they're contemplating, would they make that type of move? It's something like that, okay? Or you're already working for someone and they're like, maybe she's a good candidate. Whoever the boss is, whoever the leader is of the company, or it seems like a team. It seems like a team. Or it's going to be the 2 of you that's going to open a business in another state. But it would be through somebody you know. I almost said a past favor. I don't know what that is. So I don't know what that's regarding. They want me to it's a wrap. Shutting it down. Okay. Probably back in a little while. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Okay. Look at all that chaos that came out of the very first read, but it was very calming. So that's a little of what's going on in someone's head, possibly. Okay. But it looks like as soon as a decision is reached and there's action taken, all this just subsides. And then there's nothing but happiness and blessings as confirmation. So, you know, if somebody comes at you with some type of offer, don't be so quick to shut it down, whether it has to do with a relationship or a job offer. Really, really think that one through. It's important because there's a massive life purpose here too. There's, you know, love. People change. Okay. I love you guys so much. The best of luck. Lots of love. Take care of yourselves. And I'll send out those PayPal soons. I'll probably be back soon, but this one needs to be wrapped up. It's a wrap. Before any other type of energy comes in and out, there's no need. It's time to get something done. Okay? Love you guys so much too. I'll see you soon. Bye.